I mean, maybe. Like, to be this lit for a green screen, there's light, light. There's a light down here. There's a light over there. There's two more this way. So, like, that's a neat phrase, but you get enough light, and, like, if I had one facing straight on, this would wash out. There would be no shadow. It's only because there's shadow, like, not light from this direction, that you can see shadow on the inside of my hands. If I put a light in front of me, I just wash out. So, neat phrase. What are you guys doing? Look at them all! Hey, they're all three here!
Hey! You've come a long way since I first met you on that carriage to Gridania. Guess that means we're square then, eh?
So then what do the rest of you say?
Ah! You gave those Imperials what for? I knew you were something special.
So it's whichever one was yours, because I started this character on Gridania.
I reckon a lot more folk take off adventuring hearing what you're done. Brave men and women all hope to become the next media Derplander.
That's cool. This is my first time starting Gridania. I've started several characters, so I've done the beginning of the game several times. My main started in Ul'dah, with Brennan there. By the gods, to think that ragtag band of idealists could lay the 14th low. 'Tis a tale straight from a storybook. I don't know who you are. I imagine my former associates would find it most appealing. After all, what young ruffian hasn't at one point fancied himself a hero in the making? I think I may bring more than a few recruits back with me from the Twelveswood. Who are you? All right.
We held a vigil at the church until my word came of your success. I cannot express how relieved I am for your safe return, Meteor.
This is our priest in Drybone, right?
I think we could all do with a good rest, don't you?
I know I could.
I still haven't had time to think about everything that happened. About Nero and Gaius. You're an inspiration to us all, Meteor. An honest-to-God's hero that never gives up, never gives in.
And neither will I. I'll win Tataru's heart, see if I don't. Lots of Tataru admirers in this expansion. Watching you live the life of a free adventurer has helped me realize that I can't keep putting off my dreams forever. I've been talking with Wedge about opening a workshop, independent of Garland Ironworks, maybe in Vilebrand. I don't know. Working with the chief is great and all, but someday I'll want to build my own enterprise, you know? He can probably hear you. One day I hope to become a hero to the people like you. A hero like Abba and Auli were to me. You're a little fuzzy. I think you're important later, though. Oh, look at all of them. Yay! Welcome back, Warrior of Light. We, all of us, prayed for your safe return. The 7th astral era has dawned, setting in motion a myriad of new beginnings. I suspect our paths will diverge for a time. Have you said your farewells to the Scions? I'm doing that now. I've ended expansions before. I know what to do. The land my master sheltered is from oblivion hath been delivered unto a new beginning by the hand of the Warrior of Light. Thus doth history mark the passing of an era. The dawn doth brighten the sky, and shineth over this nascent age of hope. And though the clouds gather to mute the sun's rising glory, I would walk far under thee under its gentle glow. You're always confusing. You're always confusing. I realize I have been the cause of tremendous consternation, and for that I deeply apologize. But you haven't time to waste chatting with me. Minfilia is expecting you. So an era has begun. On such a momentous occasion, I find it good for a soul to tie up loose ends. What would I suggest you do? Why, the same thing you always do after accomplishing a task. Report to Minfilia. It ends where it begins, my friend. we all decided to give you a special surprise welcome, just like the ones in the heroic epics. Your story took many twists and turns, but you managed to get to the happy ending. Let's hope for more happy endings to come. Hopefully you're not there. Your voice hurts me. You and Raubon, the grittiness. All right. Oh, here's Mr. Snooty himself. Where men go as one, there is life, and where there is life, there is cause to hope. The light of hope shines brilliantly within you, Meteor. I only wish my grandfather were here to see it. Wait, great. Somehow your tone of voice kind of makes me think that you somehow made that about you. The Archons have conducted a preliminary investigation into the origin of the roar that rang out during the celebration. Their findings strongly suggest that a new primal has appeared. The roar generated a distinctive wave pattern in the ether, a pattern observed only once before in history, 5 years ago to be precise. I should like to think it mere coincidence, yet we cannot discount that possibility. Well, I trust I need say no more. At great sacrifice, we have delivered Eorzea from the threat posed by the Empire and the Primals, and thereby secured peace. We cannot well allow the realm to be plunged into chaos once more. You have given your all for our cause, risking life and limb, oh, I don't know how many occasions, yet our struggle continues, and we need you no less than before. Jump cut. Please continue to stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm, of this very star. I can now fly. Just like that. That will be handy for all the patch content and side stuff that I still have to do. Now, is that 2.1? So don't do this, right? A price of principles? I think that's 2.1. That's the one I just got. Complete all the main scenario. Okay. So that's 2.1. And I've pre-returned 14 times in 2.0. 14 times for 14. Cool. So I finished everything in time. Who all's here? Hey! Slapfice. You look familiar, but you're not. You're not who I thought you were. Huh. The nerve of some petitioners engaging us as if we were a band of common mercenaries. I should be glad to refuse them all without a second thought. Of course you should. Oh! Look at all these guys. In bringing the struggle against the Empire to a decisive end, the nations of Eorzea spent much of their military strength. I fear the beast tribes have caught scent of this temporary weakness, and will give us scant leave to rest. Our hero's work is never done, Meteor. Believe me, I am quite eager to resume active duties and redeem my good name, but I have not forgotten that similar sentiments nearly led me to my doom once before. I will not question the wisdom of our Baldezian colleagues. They have bid me rest, and so I shall. Just when we dared to believe the peace has arrived, another primal awakens. I say, has there ever been rest for the weary? So much has happened in this place. If the walls could talk such tales, they would be able to tell. I mean, there were dead people in here, like, not that long ago, but yeah. Yes. I don't want to do the quest. Can I just talk to you? No. No, we're not doing that. So Thancred gained a necklace fairly early on. He does not have a necklace on right now. And so the necklace tells us when he was La Habrea. The rest of the time, he was Thancred. So there's a point, like level 20 or something like that, where he's standing in the solar with us, and he has the necklace on with the dark crystal. That's the point where he was taken over. And the rest of the time, he's Thancred. Cool. Why is this not considered a sanctuary? That's so fascinating. That's not a sanctuary. The Waking Sands. I don't have a crescent moon. That's so weird. Oh, another dig at Waking Sands. Crushing my soul. My gosh. Cool.